Everyone goes to Bali, but what if I told you that Indonesia is hiding something even better? Welcome to Taktana Resort, Labuan Bajo's luxury secret. Today, we're taking you inside one of the most beautiful new resorts in Indonesia and showing you exactly what a day in paradise could look like. Oh yeah!
We just checked into our room and it's never going to be this clean again, so let's do a little room tour. And spoiler, this might be one of the newest and nicest hotel rooms we've ever stayed at. Welcome to our room. Let's go ahead and start with the bathroom. Super nice, super new. We have this fun little toilet room. It is interesting that it's all glass and clear, so you can be in the shower and someone else on the toilet all at the same time. Then we have double vanity, all the amenities that you could need, including like a sewing kit and any niche bathroom things you need. They've got it for you. And then coming around here, we have this beautiful bathtub. Again, just so pretty, so scenic, and even more amenities, including bath salts, which is fun. They've included very fun and personable robes in here.
I think they called them kimonos, didn't they?
Oh, maybe they're called kimonos. Exceptional comfort. That's all it's got. All right, moving through here, we have the bedroom and we have a cute little crab on our bed. Nice side tables. I feel like hotels are kind of stuck in the past when it comes to landlines, but this is pretty nice. Outlets, little USB ports, but then we have all of the lighting. And the best part about the lighting is it's all labeled. We even have curtain controls for over there, which brings me to this part of the room. We've got a nice little sitting area, and I'm pretty sure this could also be a twin size bed. It's pretty big. All of the amenities like a resort map because this place is huge. Beautiful balcony with a little sitting area, and we can see views of the harbor. If you watched last week's video, you'll know we just got off our boat about an hour ago. A little sitting area, a little desk, some welcome treats that I'm very excited to eat after this video. Huge TV, and then this, you might think it's storage, but no, we have the coolest mini bar of all time. And best of all, everything except for the alcohol on this shelf is included. Again, the girls will appreciate a Smeg tea kettle. Like, that's so fancy. The one thing this mini bar does not have is a coffee maker. So I'm guessing this is instant coffee that we can put in the water, but they also have a note that says we can call 0 to get coffee in the morning. Complimentary coffee. So yeah, mini bar may be the highlight of this room, but there's one other thing that I'm really excited to show you. And then we've got these dressers, which have great storage, another little kimono robe. They give you some beach bags to use during your stay. The standard things like slippers. I'm not even sure what this is. They really have everything you could even think about wanting. And then as we come towards the last dresser, we have a full body mirror. I always appreciate a good full body mirror, and this is very full body and very large. Very full body and very mirror. And then in here, we've got these super fun little sun hats to wear during our trip. But the most exciting part of this dresser, the girls will know what this is. I've never used a Dyson hairdryer before, and I'm very excited to use it the next 2 nights. The Dyson doesn't set the tone for this whole room tour. I don't know what does. And we haven't even stepped foot outside of our room yet, so I'm very excited to go check out the rest of the resort. All right, so we just came and claimed some loungers down by the beach, and they brought us this little welcome tray with cold towels. They're the ones from check-in, and they smell so good. Like, there's gotta be some essential oils or something on these. They also poured us some infused water, like an orange cucumber. I guess I could have looked right there. Very yummy, very refreshing. And we have a mystery welcome drink. Kind of looks like a shot.
He told us exactly what.
I didn't listen.
He said mint, cranberry, and one other thing.
Okay, well, mint, cranberry, and one other thing. Jay was a good listener, I was not. That's so yummy. I want a whole glass of this. I love it. I love it here. All right, we just went for a little swim in the pool. It feels amazing. And we ordered some nachos as a little afternoon snack. And first bites are absolutely delicious. Jay and I love to get nachos by the pool. It's kind of our tradition when we go to like resorts in Mexico, and these definitely measure up. They're so good. So we came over to the Nira Lounge for their sunset drinks. They give you a little sampler. This is the non-alcoholic one, and then one of the alcoholic one. Both are local flavors. And then they paired it with this really cute little chicken sandwich. It's super interesting because it's on black bread. It was very tasty. I just tried mine. And in here, we have this beautiful chandelier behind me, and then floor-to-ceiling windows in the entire room. So it was the perfect place to watch a sunset. And this is all included with our stay, so fun to get to enjoy it. So we took the afternoon to have a very chill day, just exploring the resort, hanging out by the pool, and we even ventured into the spa. But we decided to take it easy for dinner and just ordered some in-room dining. I ordered the kids chicken nuggets, obviously, and Jay got a burger, so they have a pretty great variety. The plan is to just go to bed early tonight, and we will catch up with you guys in the morning for a full day of exploring all that this resort has to offer. Good morning. After a great night's sleep tonight, we are ready to kick off the day full of exploring this resort and showing you everything it has to offer. Starting with breakfast, because we love a good breakfast buffet and we are very hungry. We're at the Liros restaurant and it's a buffet breakfast plus all these a la carte items, and we only have 2 breakfasts here. I don't know how we're gonna try everything we wanna try because I already want French toast, pancakes, and waffles. I haven't even made it to the 2nd and 3rd page yet. Every time I think this breakfast buffet is done, it just keeps going. We need to come with our appetites ready. Tell me this isn't the most perfect little French toast you ever did see. We also have waffles.
Curious what this little thing is on top. I thought it was whipped cream. That's ice cream on top of the French toast. One of my favorite things about breakfast in Indonesia is all the fruit. All their fruit is so good. They also have really good noodles and fried rice. And I'm even gonna try some of this beef bacon.
We just finished up breakfast, so now we are headed down to the pool. The resort is pretty big, so they do offer buggies that you can use to get from place to place, but it is just so beautiful, we don't really mind walking. So we are walking down to the pool right now on their beautiful pathways with awesome views of the harbor. And on our way to the pool, we are going to show you the library and their on-site coffee shop. And you can either order drinks inside or you can order them directly to the pool. They actually own their own farm here on Flores Island and make 4 different kinds of coffee beans, and they roast them inside the shop. So it is very cool and very locally founded. Then right up these stairs next to the coffee shop, we have the library, which is an awesome just little workspace. They don't have a ton of books in there. The name library might be a little misleading. There is lots of great seating in here. It's very quiet and there's nice AC. So if you just need to get away from everything or take a work call, this is a great spot. And then walking down from the coffee shop and library, we enter the pool area. You can see the jetty that goes out to the overwater bungalows, and they also have this cute little amphitheater right here. We're actually gonna go this way to show you the kids pool and the kids club. And now we're about to go down to the pool area, and behind me you can see the little kiddie pool they have, and then that circular building is the kids club. So they have great stuff for families here. We saw some of the kids in kids club yesterday down at the beach building sandcastles and doing some little arts and crafts. And now we made it down to the pool. Right behind me you can see they have some outdoor showers on the back side of the swim up bar. Having a swim up bar is always so much fun, and it looks like the loungers by the pool that we wanted are still available, so let's go snag them. All right, made it down to the pool to relax this morning. Got our loungers all set up, and then the views from the pool are so pretty. It's an infinity pool that looks out over the ocean, and the temperature is so warm and nice. It almost feels like bath water, and I love the tile too. It's such a pretty blue color. It's so aesthetic and relaxing, honestly.
Showers are also really nice for slithering around, you know? I could stay here all day.
The plan for this morning is to hang here, enjoy the pool. We'll probably order some lunch and drinks out here, and then we might also check out the beach and show you some of the water sports, including the paddle boards and the sea scooters. I'll also give you a little tour of the beach and the jetty going out to the overwater bungalows. And then this afternoon, we'll take you around some of the rest of the resort, including the spa, gym, and one of the restaurants here. We had to go to the swim bar at least once while being here, so we went and got our favorite, which is a pina colada, and they made it with real pineapple, real coconut cream, and all the things.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yep. Hits a little different with the drink in the pool. There's something about their Wagyu burgers that they have here that just taste so good. Neil and I have had multiple of these already because we just can't get over it.
After we finish this up, we're gonna head to the beach to enjoy some of the water activities.
Soft sand is really nice, and they rake it to make it look really pretty, but it's not hard to notice that it's imported sand because right at the shoreline, you know, it's all the kind of rainier sand, but as you get to the water, you realize that the water isn't anything special. Also on the beach is all the water activities. They have stand-up paddle boards. They also have, I think they're called pedal boards. If you walk down, what's it called? The jetty. If you walk down the jetty, they also have little sea scooters for when you go snorkel, and you don't even have to kick. You just like follow those guys around. Really, really fun. Wow, it's like a water elliptical. What you got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
This doesn't quite have the challenge that I enjoy of a traditional paddleboard where you're like kind of struggling to maintain your balance on the water, but this is awesome for somebody who maybe can't paddleboard. It's just a step down from like having your own little motorized canoe.
Jay found something. Paddle towards me, let me see. No!
I wonder how long this has been in the water.
Got a crab on top. It's
really?
yeah, take it off, take it off.
Oh.
Jay's fighting a crab. Meanwhile, that's the restaurant, the bar that's closed right now. And then out here, we have all 7 of the overwater villas. We're not really supposed to go out much farther, but maybe we'll go check them out from the front. Going under. All right, so behind me, we have the overwater bungalows. Hold on, let me flip around.
Oh, good job.
Now, in front of me, we have the overwater bungalows. They look huge, and they're very beautiful. They're like a circular shape. What I will say, though, is it doesn't look like you can actually jump in the water from them because there's no ladder to get back up. There's some fun sitting nets. So definitely great for enjoying the sunset or just like enjoying the vibes and the views, but not for like swimming like you do in Bora Bora.
So it looks like the only place for you to like actually swim is at the main pool back at the roof.
So we're currently walking out on the jetty to go try the sea scooter snorkeling experience. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of construction going on the jetty, but usually when there's not construction, you can go out here to snorkel. And then there's also one restaurant over here, as well as the kind of little snorkeling dive center at the resort.
There's something so special about just being out on the water like this. It reminds me of how much I miss the overwater bungalows in French Polynesia. Being back at the resort, at the pool, and on the beach, you don't quite get to see this unobstructed view out in front of us because you have the jetty and then the overwater bungalows in the way. But from out here, it is just absolutely gorgeous. What you got there?
We're looking for a sea scooter.
Oh yeah. You can see she's not kicking.
And this is so fun. This building is a little rough, but this was so fun.
Hey, Mona? Really like accessible for a lot of people. I know when I'm trying to dive down and hold my breath, I'm expending energy and trying to hold in my breath. Not having to kick and just go down and be taken around was really cool.
All right, the sea scooters were actually so much fun, and now that we've enjoyed the beach and the pool, we're going to head up to the gym and the spa.
For those of you that have been following our entire Indonesia series, you remember when we were staying in Ubud that we talked about how we wanted to get really tan after a long winter in Jackson. So here's the final result. We are leaving much tanner. I did peel a little bit on my back.
We did get sunburns along the way, but we are currently not sunburned.
Much tanner.
Featuring the camels. Love this elevator.
Before heading up to the Olympic swimming pool, we just want to take a moment for those of you that are enjoying watching this video to make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons because it helps us to keep creating content just like this.
All right, they have an Olympic-sized lap pool here. So one of my goals is just to swim one lap across the pool. Off the couch, here I go.
She's not wasting any time. All right, you need the dive in though. Here she goes.
Oh, there's stairs.
Oh, no. Go right there.
I'm gonna.
There she goes. Look at her go. She's really holding that breath.
What? That's so long.
Come on. Oh? Oh! Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Some good form. I'm gonna try and double what Nina did. So I'm gonna try and do 200 meters and really get my cardio in for the day. The secret is to pace yourself. So I'm gonna do breaststroke the entire time.
That's not how you breaststroke. You're just doggy paddling with style. You know how to do the turn? That's not it.
Is that how you do it?
Nope.
Oh, this is a marathon.
Your form is out the window. Are you still going?
I gotta do one more.
Your face looks like you're dying. I'll play lifeguard. That's not a stroke. People swim this for like an hour.
Hopefully this kick turns a little better.
Do you know how to do the breaststroke one?
I think they go like sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Touch. Push. Oh.
It's like I'm swimming next to you.
Oh.
45 minutes later, he's about to finish 200 meters.
It's gonna be a photo finish. Ready? This is what they do. As they're looking for the sports. High five. High five. The sports. But there they go. Oh no. And then they do this.
Okay, stop. You're in public.
I would take a treadmill or running on a track any day over that kind of cardio.
All right, now that we did our mini workout, we're gonna go head over to the spa to relax. While we're here, they're letting everyone use the spa facilities without booking a treatment. So that's become a fun tradition every day to go relax in the sauna and cold plunge after a day at the pool.
There is just nothing better than ending a nice long day in the sun than with some spa time. Everybody gets their own locker. You get a little robe, a towel, and some slippers. They've got such nice facilities. You got a little bathroom, fancy urinal. Check out these bathrooms. It looks like heaven in there. Little shower. And then the best part is the cold plunge and sauna with this view. They do keep the guys and girls separate, understandable for massages and things like that. So Nina and I are split apart for now. But after relaxing, we're gonna meet back up at the room and show you guys what a really fancy dinner looks like. So if you can't tell by how light it is out right now, I was in the spa for quite a long time. And if you're lucky enough to have the entire facility all to yourself like I did, you'll understand just why it is that relaxing. I'll speak for myself, but it is by far my favorite part of all of Tana. And I have a feeling that Nina will feel pretty similarly. What did you think of the spa?
The spa was amazing as usual, and now we're going to dinner. They have a sushi restaurant and it's like kind of up on the hill with views of the whole resort. So that's where we chose to go for our fancy dinner out. But I didn't iron my dress, I was just too lazy. That's okay. We just finished up our sushi dinner at Taba restaurant. We absolutely loved all the food, but our two favorites were the tuna tostada and the Taktana sushi roll. Now we are closing out our night by just walking around the grounds because the lights are so pretty here at the resort. And as we wrap up our time here, we want to give you some of our final thoughts on this resort. One final thought is that Jay's obsessed with all of the lighting here. Another thought is that we absolutely love the design and style of this place. Usually Jay and I don't agree when it comes to style, but we love the black rock, we love the cream accents, we love the wood, and we love all the blue. The perfect combo of our two styles. Even down to the elevator, we're kind of obsessed with every room we walk into and the architecture and the interior design of it. I love how the turn down here, they fold the corners of the bed. Also, we had a little stingray today. I think I prefer the stingray to the crab that we had yesterday. And they leave water by our bed too. And they set out our slippers. I'm not gonna use those, but they look cute right there.
With the end of dinner, we wanted to give you guys a couple final reflections after staying at Tana for 2 days.
Yeah, first thing that comes to mind is just how helpful and kind all of the staff has been. We cannot walk 20 feet without someone offering to give us a buggy ride or asking if we need anything. And to go along with that, when you check in, we're assigned a butler that has our WhatsApp number, and he's just helped us with everything throughout the week. We have loved Alfred. He has been the best. He brought us a little cake at dinner tonight. So having a butler and just the service overall here has been absolutely incredible.
Something that Tana does with all of their service is they include a 20% service charge built into all the pricings at all the restaurants or anything that you could buy. That's something really nice that you never have to really think about because it's already built in.
Another thing we loved is just the design and the facilities, and the architecture of this place is truly so beautiful, from our bedroom to the pool to basically just the entire resort. Visually so stunning, and honestly just so relaxing to be here because it's so pretty.
Some highlights from our stay here are definitely the sea scooters. That was really fun just to try, but also to really enhance snorkeling. then the other highlight is hands down the spa here. The facilities at the spa are not only beautiful, but they're just so relaxing and, again, really well done.
Overall, I'm super glad we spent a few days here in Labuan Bajo after our Komodo cruise, just to get to enjoy this resort and enjoy the island a little bit more. And in my mind, it's definitely a worthwhile trip from Bali. And with that, this video wraps up our Indonesia series.
And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll catch you next time for another best day ever.
This is a little taste of the slipper haul that I'll be taking home with me. Nicer ones, we got cheap ones. Alila Ubu definitely has the most authentic because the durability just isn't there. We also have some Ritz-Carlton, which I had high hopes for. Again, we're looking into durability issues. The Vinca, they are a little bit form-fitting to the shape of my foot. These are my top pick.